Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Well, a little tired.
A little tired, how come?
Just like tour wears you down.
It's been a while.
How long have you been touring right now?
Well, actually, not that long on this trip. Only about 10 days, or 11 days. But we've been touring since January. Haven't had more than a week at home since then.
Do you still enjoy it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We keep doing things to make ourselves enjoy it.
And what sort of things do you do?
Well, we added a person to the band. It's just to keep pushing the arrangements, so that like we'd keep developing new ideas and
Just
new
for
feelings.
touring.
Yeah.
Just to keep it exciting for us.
Yeah.
We have a new stage set up. You changed our stage design like 3 or 4 times this year. That's another way.
It's been a heavy year now since you released your album. If you look back now on the recording of that album, what is the first thing that comes into your mind?
Pizza.
Why for you? Why?
I just felt like the question. I don't know. It just came into my brain.
I don't know. We were really free during that time. There was like, after we've been touring like for most of the year, we kind of started touring this time last year, and didn't really stop, and then just continued all through this year. And I remember how crazy and free we felt while writing and recording, and we haven't felt that in so long. So I think about that because it's something I miss a lot right now.
Is it something you were saying why you didn't feel free for that long? It wasn't maybe while recording the first album the last time that you really felt free?
Well, we have 3 albums, and every time we write, we feel. I mean, that's what we are. We're writers, so songwriters, and we tour and performers. But that's where we feel the most fulfilled, I guess. Touring fulfills one part of you, and writing is the reason why you tour. It's the most important, I think. Both feel that way.
Yeah. Okay. I read somewhere that I think you said that the recording was insanely expensive or inexpensive. What was it? Was it expensive?
I don't think I said that.
Yeah, no, it was neither. It was expensive for us. We had never been in a real studio. This is our 3rd record, and it was the first one that was done in an actual studio, like the way that bands go and record in. So for us, it was very expensive. I think compared to probably any band on the main stage's recording budget, it's probably minuscule, or non-existent. But for us, it was a very big experience to go away and be in a studio for 3 weeks and have the time and energy to get everything exactly how we wanted it.
Was it good for you songwriting-wise to record in a proper studio? Or?
Yeah, I mean, I think our first 2 records people called lo-fi, and I think it's just because if you're gonna make a recording quickly, I think your best option is to go for a really like rough, immediate sound. And I don't think we wanted to do that anymore. We kind of needed to make a record in a studio because we were sick of that. We were done with that. We wanted to have it be like kind of a giant, crystalline, panoramic soundscape, not like a kind of flat, monotone, smeared up, ethereal sound. That was something we've already done artistically.
But did you also demo the song differently while knowing you were going to record in the studio?
We actually, due to the fear that we would get to the studio and not be able to finish everything, we demoed every song completely. Start to finish, every sound, every bit of the arrangement was completely finished before we went to the studio. So it was basically just repeating the performances and parts we had already created in a kind of like pristine manner.